Hello Bits and Bones, and welcome to Slady's Quick Reviews, where I share a concise rundown of my thoughts on content that I don't have a whole lot to say about. This is a review for Trigger Warnings by Neil Gaiman, which I read and reviewed in 2020. My original review reads as follows. Neil Gaiman is an amazing writer, and there is something to be enjoyed in every short story in this anthology. That said, as much as its flaws are addressed in the foreword, its lack of consistency is not something that I can overlook. It was a jarring experience to go from mythos-driven short stories to poems not properly line-edited for the edition, at least in my opinion. I would suggest picking this up if you like Neil Gaiman, but don't read them in order. Nitpick what you're looking for at the time and come back again later. And now a word from Present Slady. As I mentioned in one of my earlier quick reviews, I've become a bit more lenient when it comes to the randomized nature of some collections. Aside from Stephen King, this was the first traditionally published collection of short stories by a single author that I'd read, and Neil Gaiman's scope of storytelling was just so much wider. It jarred me out of what a good experience each individual story actually was. I'm going to pump Trigger Warnings to a 4 out of 5 stars. I do still personally desire more consistency out of a work as a whole, but regardless of its inherent nature, I can't deny the mastery with which Gaiman writes, and I'd like my rating to reflect that quality above all else. Trigger Warnings now gets a 4 out of 5 stars. As always, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to my patrons, and if you'd like to support me and my content, there's a link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!